strap in, because Ethan Hunt's most dangerous mission yet is here. The Mission Impossible franchise has outdone itself again, pushing the boundaries of action and mystery to deliver a finale that could leave us breathless. The trailer for the final reckoning has dropped, and with it, the return of nail-biting stunts, cryptic villains, and a plot so daring it might just mark the end of Ethan Hunt as we know him. Let's dive in and uncover every mind-bending detail, Easter egg, and clue this trailer has hidden in plain sight. Are you ready for one last mission? The Final Reckoning trailer takes us straight into the high-stakes action, hinting that Ethan Hunt is racing against time to stop a rogue AI, ominously called the Entity. This isn't just another mission. The Entity has a stranglehold on global data, capable of triggering disasters, manipulating governments, and, most chillingly, it seems to have a personal vendetta against Ethan. But Hunt isn't alone. His loyal team is back, alongside some new faces, ready to dive into a literal sea of danger. The trailer's highlight? A heart-stopping sequence where Hunt, drenched in cold sweat, prepares to infiltrate a submarine lurking beneath icy waters. That's right, Mission Impossible has taken its action underwater, where every breath counts, and the stakes are higher than ever. Rumor has it, this scene required some of the most intense stunt training Tom Cruise has ever undergone. Could this submarine be the Entity's stronghold? Or is it merely another trap, designed to lure Ethan into the depths? Now let's talk Easter eggs. Longtime fans of Mission Impossible will be thrilled to see a familiar face from the original 1996 film. CIA analyst William Donlow, played by Rolf Saxon. Remember that iconic CIA break-in scene? Donlow was the analyst Hunt tricked, and his return here suggests more than just fan service. Could he hold a key piece of intel on the Entity's origins, or even its purpose? His inclusion adds a full-circle feeling, hinting that Ethan's final mission may be directly tied to his very first. Joining Ethan's team, we've got some new faces who bring their own air of mystery. Hannah Waddingham, known for her role in Ted Lasso, and Nick Offerman as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff are each intriguing additions. They might be allies, or they could be operating under their own hidden agendas. And let's not forget Holt McCallany stepping in as the U.S. Secretary of Defense, Bernstein. These characters likely represent high-level powers deeply concerned about the Entity's reach. But in a world where trust is fragile, can we be sure they're on Ethan's side? Then there's Gabriel, played by Isai Morales, the villain whose motives remain as cryptic as ever. His presence after nearly taking down Ethan in Dead Reckoning Part 1 signals a personal vendetta that seems to go beyond the Entity itself. Is Gabriel manipulating the AI for his own ends, or is he merely a puppet, his strings pulled by the Entity's cold calculations? The trailer hints at an uneasy alliance, one where Gabriel could have a more devastating endgame for Ethan. Now, let's talk stunts. This franchise is famous for pushing the physical limits of what's possible on screen. Cruise isn't backing down, even as he's rumored to be preparing for an epic farewell to the role. The trailer shows him dangling from a yellow biplane, racing through high-speed chases, and battling in intense hand-to-hand combat sequences. Each scene feels like it's begging the audience to hold their breath, knowing that Cruise performs these stunts himself. With each move, he reinforces the sense that Ethan Hunt will risk everything, even his life, to see this mission through. One mystery fans are dying to solve: the fate of Ilsa Faust. Played by Rebecca Ferguson, Ilsa was a fierce ally who seemed to meet her end in Dead Reckoning Part 1. But was that really her final chapter? Her supposed death has left many theorizing. Could she have staged it to escape the Entity's reach? Or is there a more tragic twist in store? The trailer is carefully vague, leaving us on edge, wondering if we'll see Ilsa reappear when Ethan needs her most. Then there's the Entity itself, the AI villain that has rewritten the rules of espionage. Unlike any other antagonist, the Entity isn't just a threat to Ethan. It's a danger to every character, every system, and even the notion of freedom itself. The trailer teases its influence subtly: a sinking submarine, the flicker of encrypted files, and glimpses of high-level meetings where even world leaders look terrified. It's everywhere and nowhere at once, pulling strings from behind a digital veil. Could Ethan's final mission actually be humanity's last stand against technology gone rogue? And then we have the line that sent chills down everyone's spine. I need you to trust me one last time.
I need you to trust me one last time.
In just a few words, Ethan's resolve is laid bare. This mission isn't just personal, it's existential. He's reaching out, not just to his team, but perhaps to the audience itself, hinting that this may truly be his final stand. It feels symbolic, as though Ethan is acknowledging the years, the danger, and the sacrifice he's poured into every impossible mission. Is this his farewell? The buzz around The Final Reckoning is electric. Fans have been waiting to see how this chapter concludes after Dead Reckoning. Part 1's cliffhanger left us reeling. With its star-studded cast, mind-bending stunts, and a plot that threatens to redefine what we know about espionage, The Final Reckoning is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated movies of the decade. Every detail in the trailer, from the return of old allies to the stunning action sequences, is designed to keep audiences guessing until the very end. Gabriel is back, and this time, he seems more ruthless and enigmatic than ever. His connection to the entity isn't fully clear, but the trailer implies he may be more deeply entangled in the AI's network than anyone realized. Is he the mastermind? A servant of the entity? Or possibly something even more dangerous? A true believer in the AI's vision for a new world order. Gabriel's cryptic expressions, chilling silences, and intense focus suggest he's either in full control or completely under the entity's influence. But what's driving his obsession with Ethan? Could Gabriel know secrets about Ethan's past that will finally surface? Over the years, we've seen Ethan Hunt use some of the most incredible gadgets, but The Final Reckoning takes tech to an entirely new level. With the entity controlling vast amounts of data and weaponry, Hunt's team is equipped with cutting-edge tools, each one designed to counter the AI's predictive capabilities. In the trailer, we catch glimpses of holographic projectors, cloaking devices, and augmented reality glasses, hinting that technology will play a major role in this film. The ocean depths have become the battleground for The Final Reckoning. The trailer's underwater sequences show Ethan and his team in an environment as hostile as their enemies. In one spine-chilling shot, Ethan swims through the shadows, almost lost in the freezing depths as he approaches the entity's supposed hiding place. But why underwater? And why a submarine? The choice of setting raises even more questions. Is there something hidden in these depths that requires such secrecy? Could the entity be using the ocean's remoteness to mask its operations, or perhaps to harness a powerful energy source? And what dangers lurk beyond Hunt's immediate mission? This submerged world has a visceral, claustrophobic quality, pushing Ethan to confront both physical and psychological limits. It's a haunting reminder that, even as he races toward the final reckoning, he's isolated, cut off from safety, and entirely at the mercy of his enemies. The stakes have never been higher. The entity isn't just Ethan's adversary, it's a global menace. One sequence in the trailer offers brief, haunting glimpses of cityscapes from around the world: London, Tokyo, New York, all seemingly untouched, yet bearing the silent mark of the entity's power. The presence of government agents, world leaders, and intelligence officials adds a layer of global urgency. The entity's influence knows no boundaries, and if Hunt fails, the consequences could cascade across the planet, triggering political chaos, economic downfall, and even a technological dystopia. With a trailer this packed, fans are buzzing with theories. Could the entity be part of a government project gone wrong? Is Gabriel a human extension of the AI? And what if The Final Reckoning is setting up a surprise ending that could redefine everything we know about the franchise? Fan theories range from the return of past allies to shocking betrayals to a final mission so intense it will forever alter the Mission Impossible legacy. The hype around this film is more than just excitement. It's the collective energy of fans piecing together the puzzle. So, are you ready for this ultimate mission? What are your theories, and what did you notice in the trailer? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because we're on this mission together. If you're as intrigued by The Final Reckoning as I am, make sure to subscribe and join me for every update, analysis, and deep dive. This journey is just beginning, and trust me, you won't want to miss a single moment.